You might call it the sandal of the summer. No need to be at the beach to make a splash. As Seth Doane explains, Birkenstocks are so popular, it's criminal.
It's proof of popularity that the German footwear brand Birkenstock never wanted.
Okay, what is the price for this?
This is very cheap, very cheap.
In the fight against fakes, the shoemaker has been sending teams of undercover investigators with hidden cameras into what they say are counterfeiting factories. This is their video.
In white and this is in black.
Okay, no
Birkenstock.
problem, no problem.
No problem.
But it is a problem for Birkenstock.
We don't just punish the marketplaces or the resellers, we really go to the factories.
Birkenstock's CEO Oliver Reichert is aggressive.
Turkey, Philippines, China, wherever.
Sounds like you're running special ops.
Yes, but that's necessary.
His unconventional approach is clear at their Munich headquarters.
You're sitting at your desk, listening, at times blasting music.
Yeah.
It's not what you expect from a CEO.
Probably I'm not the average CEO. I never tried to be average in anything.
And Birkenstock has proved it's not average either. If you haven't noticed, Birkenstocks are everywhere, revealing the toes, or yes, socks, of not just the most unfashionable among us, but models and celebrities too. It's undeniable that Birkenstock is having a moment, nearly 250 years in the making.
This is the perfect casual summertime shoe and everybody should own a pair.
I hope you saved your Birkenstocks from 8th grade because they're back, baby.
And I kid you not, these sandals have changed my life.
And Birks have come a long way from their days as a hippie staple. Since he took over this formerly family-run business in 2009, Oliver Reichert has tried to inject a startup energy.
If you have such a tradition and such a history, the threat is to wake up in your own museum. And I don't want to have this. In the footbed?
He's ruthless regarding brand collaboration requests. They get plenty.
8 out of 10 will say no.
They said yes to Dior.
How much is this?
And are now producing this felt-covered shoe.
Not enough, I would say.
Retailing for over $1,000.
And it's about supporting the idea behind the product and not harming the DNA of either brand. It's like a marriage, you know?
And there's luxury shoemaker Manolo Blahnik, known for his coveted stilettos.
Manolo Blahnik. Manolo Blahnik. They weren't sandals, they were Manolos.
But Blahnik is an avid Birkenstock customer, now turned collaborator.
You think of Manolo Blahnik and Sex and the City and Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, but she's wearing Birkenstock as well, even in the private lives.
No, I meant my stocks and socks.
When you see some celebrity pictured with Birkenstocks, what do you think?
I'm proud that they're wearing Birkenstocks, and I know, and makes me even prouder, they buy for it.
You don't give them to some famous person?
We don't have a Hollywood office or something like this, no.
And if some celebrity says, hey, I'll wear this shoe, you won't send them a shoe?
Why?
Come on.
If they send me money, I will send them a shoe.
They buy the shoe.
Yeah, of course.
It's a glamorous twist for a company that traces its roots back to a cobbler in central Germany in 1774. In the late 1800s, a descendant, Conrad Birkenstock, began making and selling flexible insoles. For decades, that humble footbed was the family business.
In the 60s, Karl Birkenstock was somehow frustrated that, okay, we make the best insole in the world, but nobody sees our product. So he decided to try to bring the footbed out of the shoes, and that's the birthday of the sandal.
But the shoe stores in America didn't want the product.
It was an ugly shoe. You know, they say, oh, okay, are you crazy?
Ugly, perhaps, and for a time, uncool. But in just the past decade, Birkenstock reports sales have more than quadrupled.
What's the most popular Birkenstock?
Definitely the Arizona. This is the Arizona. Give you another nice picture. This is the Arizona, you know.
Then COVID provided another unexpected boost.
Unfortunately, we became the #1 home office shoe. The demand in the online was crazy.
So why do you say unfortunately?
It's painful to have no sales, but it's very painful to have too much sales. Trying to manage this global demand is challenging.
We saw that at one of their factories in the east of Germany, where they were racing to fill a backlog of nearly 1 million pairs.
How much stock is here?
Here's the stock only for 10 days.
Managing Director Hilmar Knoll juggles the logistics.
We're always at the limit of our capacity.
Daily, they produce 80,000 footbeds, which all start as a mix of cork from Portugal.
This is part of what you call secret recipe.
Yes, this is one of our secrets, definitely.
That secret mix is heated, then squeezed into molds.
So this is jute, cork latex, jute and the leather. Then will be this footbed. The shearling is one of our biggest success in the last years.
Birkenstock still makes all its shoes in Germany and is fiercely protective of that quality. As part of its effort to crack down on counterfeiters, it stopped selling on Amazon, citing the number of fakes being sold.
How hard was that?
For us, nothing.
Well, it's a huge outlet.
Maybe, but not a good one. I think at the beginning, Amazon was a pioneer in online trading. You have to kill monsters when they are small. If they're getting too big, you can't kill them, okay? They will eat you. And we decide to kill our monsters early.
In a statement, Amazon told us fewer than 0.01% of all products sold on Amazon received a counterfeit complaint from customers, and we won't rest until that number is zero.
I mean, those are also very beautiful.
The robust market for fakes reinforces, as if anyone needed a reminder, just how popular these sandals are, whatever the reason.
Even the people who hate the brand wear them because they are good. It's like, do you like taking medicine? No. Yeah, it helps, so you swallow it.
You seem almost proud that some people don't like your product.
It's a proof of concept. It doesn't matter for us, because once you get the product, you will wear this, and you rebuy it. So, one day we get you.
This portion of Sunday Morning is sponsored by Vivguard.